and as the fans are singing your name, Gaffer, what do you think of today's performance?
Yeah, listen, it was a good performance, professional performance. We always want more here. We always want more and more and more. And we said to the boys, like, we're well happy with the performance after what happened last week. We could have got more goals again the second half when we come out. It's a habit we've got to start creating where we get chances, we've got to take them. But it's just, I'm sort of picking at bits now because overall I thought it was a good, solid, professional performance against a side that, on their day have upset a few teams in the league as well. So.
Yeah, they are struggling at the bottom, but they have gone and got performances, and you can only beat what's put in front of you. And to start the way we did, Warren Mafula, you put him in today, and he sort of repaid you a little bit with the bit of faith that you've had in him, and got himself 2 goals. They could have had a hattie. I think there could have been probably a few people who've got hat tricks today. What did you think of his performance and also some of the others' performances out there?
I mean, with Woz, he works his socks off, so he gives you everything he's got. I'm pleased he's got his goals. He deserved it. I mean, some of them he's made himself. I said, but. Yeah, he's been patient as well. He's had the right attitude, he's been patient, and he's got his chance today. And again, at his stage of his career, he's not got nothing to prove to anyone. It's just that we went with Woody and Nathan up front today. We wanted to try something different today, so which meant we put Wazza back in and put Woody and Casey out in the wide areas. So it's something we wanted to look at after last week.
2 new signings coming into the squad with Ben and Heidi here today. Ben starting straight away. He's played football all through the season, and Heidi, he's got to get up to speed. We all know that here at Faversham Town. What do you think of Ben's performance first off, and also what are your thoughts on Heidi?
Yeah, I mean, listen, Ben, obviously I know of him, so he's come in and he's settled in, looked like he's been here for a while. Done his job. He's good on the ball. He's quick. He's good in the air. So I think he'll be disappointed he's not scored from one of the corners. But yeah, he was a good, solid debut. And Heidi, as we know, listen, I know he's been on Love Island and whatever, but he's not here because he went on Love Island. He's here because there's a pedigree as a footballer. He's played at a very good level and he's a very good footballer. Obviously, he's going to have to, it shouldn't take Einstein to work out that he's going to be well rusty. But there's little 20 minutes for him today, and it's a lot different training to playing. And today, we sort of had a little chuckle about it, and he's back in. That's the most important thing. He's had his first toe back into it, so it'll be fine. He just needs more minutes, and we'll introduce him at the right time to do that, as well as so it benefits both.
With us going in with so commanding at half time with the 3-1 up, what was your team talk like? Was it a bit more easier than last week? I know last week you ripped into the players, but did you sort of ask them to give the same aggression in the second half?
Yeah, I just thought we could up the tempo a little bit more. I thought we was playing in tight areas. I thought we was playing in the middle quite a bit to a choice to pass where people have got the balls around them, and we were saying just to try and get it out into the wide areas a little bit more. But no, it was whatever stall we're going at, it's 0-0 as far as I'm concerned. We start again and treat the first half as we would have treated last week's first half. And the stupid thing was we come out the second half and done exactly the same. We had 4 or 5 chances, and we've not took none of them. And when you're 3-1 up, that next goal's important as well. So I'm just glad we got the 4th one, and it seemed to settle everyone down even more. And then obviously, as you saw, the others come along, and there could have been more.
We now turn our attention to next week, where we go to Holmesdale away. And March is a bit of a weird month. We've got away games and we've got a lot of midweek games, but then we've got 2 weekends where we're sort of not doing anything. How do you plan for something like that?
Well, for us, it's about if we get any knocks or niggles in the games, we have literally got to take them each game as it comes. The Saturday and the Tuesday will depend whether we train on the Thursday, but we've got a clear Saturday. But sometimes it's not a bad thing, because we can come in and work on set pieces, work on our shape again, and just brush up on a few things, and make sure that we go into the remainder of the season knowing that we're fully focused on the things that haven't gone right, and also trying to improve on the things that have.
Lastly, let's touch on the fans today. They've obviously heard the song They Can Sing For You. They were singing for Mafula. They had a couple of other songs. How good were they? Because they were really loud today. They weren't really vocal. It's not like saying that they haven't been in other games, but today got them a good victory, and it's always good for them to be singing songs.
Yeah, listen, it's a very well supported club, and they are vocal. And you can go to some clubs where there's a good fan base there and not a lot of noise. But here, to be fair, I thought the first half was a little bit flat. But I think once we started scoring the goals and whatever, then listen, after last week, fair play to them, because last week they must have wondered what's going on in the first half. But at least we've come out and had a go the second half. But today, overall, I think they've seen a good, solid performance. And again, we've got to start another little run, and hopefully today's the start of that.
Thank you very much, Gaffer. Thank you for your time.
Cheers, Branny.